Shit, man, I fucked it up. Hang on, man. Here we go. Shit, man, I fucked it up. Hang on, man. Here we go. Bottle of red. Man, I fucked it up. Hang on, man. Bottle of white. Here we go. We're all having a good time. Bottle of red. Man, I fucked it up. Hang on, man. Bottle of white. Hang her out with all my friends tonight. I cut it off. I got to go a cappella. Bottle of red. Bottle of Anthony. Drink you in like a special delight. Won't you be my friend tonight? An Italian delight.
Friday night, Greg, tonight. Whip 'em
up, baby.
Whip 'em in. We coming with the fire this week.
Whip 'em up, whip 'em up, whip 'em up, whip 'em up. Let me make, welcome to the show. Tonight is a very special night, if you could guess why. Can anyone guess why? Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? Huh? Can anyone guess?
You got any guesses? Anthony, you gonna
I'll
guess?
tell you why.
Tell me
I'll
why.
tell you why.
Why?
Because I'm fucking drunk. Bottle of red. Bottle of Anthony. Sip you in on a summer's night. Talking to my friends. An old Italian delight. We're live, baby. It's Friday night, Greg. We have made some structural changes to the show, as you will notice. No green screen, no intro video. Why? Because old daddy had a couple of fresh ones. I'm too fresh. You fresh.
Oh, man, you fresh, man. You fresh.
Anthony,
you fresh right now.
how's your weekend going?
Good. Real good, man. Smooth. How about you? How's yours?
Oh, super smooth. Hell yeah, man. I'm so smooth. I'm going to put it on speaker view this week. Try that out. Super smooth.
Why is it so smooth?
Because I'm drinking a 1937 old. This is a 1937 whiskey. It's the piss of a homeless man who lived in a town close to your old town.
So it's the urine of a homeless man who lived close to us growing up. and I'm assuming he was born in 1937.
He was born in 1937. It's the piss of an Italian man. That's the whiskey I drink. It's the piss of an Italian man. Hey, we got some comments on the thread.
Oh yeah, we're going
already.
Yeah, people saying things like "yo" and smacking my meat to Greg just to feel something. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta jerk off to things you don't understand, because that's how you will complete sexual pinnacality. That's how you can become the most sexual. And Anthony, I claim this is my own because I live by it, but I learned it from you.
Right.
You told me years ago. You said you gotta masturbate to surgeries, because if you can come to that, then you can come to anything. And my God, if that isn't the greatest advice, that's some Buzz Aldrin shit. That's some walk on the moon shit. Right? Am I right?
You ain't wrong, man. No way, man. You ain't wrong.
Hey, you ain't wrong? Well, you definitely ain't right. Nothing I'm doing, man. Anyway, how's that? Were you drinking a Mai Tai?
I got my tag cooking, man.
Who made that?
It's from
Dude, this is how you know you're an FNG fan, if you wear your glasses like this.
Whip them up.
Alien.
Whip them up.
Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm your doctor. Do you trust me? I'm your doctor. I'm Mr. Doctor, Dr. Leroy Jenkins. I'll suck your dick, and I'll be your doctor. That's a deal. That's a deal. I ever heard of one. You're gonna be my doctor, and I'm gonna be your doctor, but I'm also gonna suck your dick. So fill out the survey, 5 stars, because that's the kind of service you're getting. I'm gonna give you a spinal tap. I'm gonna put a needle in your spine and check for meningitis, and I'm also going to put my entire mouth around your balls until you come into my mouth and I talk about it to all my friends. So who's the best doctor? I am. Question answered.
I would think, man, that doctor would get a lot of fake injuries in the office.
Yeah, this is the most highfalutin way to wear your glasses. I don't think we let their kind in here.
Look insane. You look insane. I can't believe you would think that's a highfalutin look.
I'm sorry, sir. This is jackets only.
You kind of do look like Mugatu a little bit. There's a little bit of that.
I'm sorry.
You look like Judge Dredd's sassy uncle.
I believe this is a 38, not a 37. Send it back.
Yeah, man.
You know my name in college? They used to call me Fig Newton.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they did.
Why is that?
Because I was soft on the inside and soft on the outside. Double soft. Juicy too.
Why specifically in college would they call you that?
Because I only did 1 semester, and they would rap upon my head because they didn't like my style, and I didn't. That's what you gotta tell people, right? This is what you look at me, Anthony. This is how you know I'm drunk. Hey, man. Let me talk to you real close. Everybody get real close to your screens at home, okay? Everybody get close. I want to tell you all something quick.
We'll get the reflections in there.
Yeah, let me tell you something, buddy. I'm gonna kiss you real quick on your neck. You're all so pretty to me. You're all my pretty little flowers. I think we got a new format on the show. Anthony.
Yeah, man. I think so. Load you up on some vagrants pee, and watch you go.
That is not counting the 40 Zolofts I took. Zoloft, Zohard.
Yeah, Greg, why don't you do an ad for Zoloft during the show?
Someone wrote something that hit the nail on the head in the corner. Someone wrote, Greg loves looking at himself. I got to be honest. I don't find myself attractive, but I love watching myself. I don't know why. Because I make goofy faces. And that's fun. That's fun. That's art. Sarah messaged us. I got it. All right. I got to say this. We have so many guests to get to today on the show. Guys, can I tell you? We have a great show. We have so many guests that are going to come in and they're going to try to make me laugh, and I'm going to shut them all down as a alpha move. We have so many guests that are going to come on and they're going to say jokes.
That's a great idea for a show, the Alpha Male Show, where you bring on guests and you just shut them down the whole show. And tell me about this movie that you're in. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good and you're ugly. It's just a great.
Yeah, they come on. Well, I'd like to ladies and gentlemen, Reese Witherspoon. She comes down. You go, that's what you wore? Yeah, that's an option, I guess. That's not what I would have worn.
I guess the camera adds 2 pregnancies. You look horrible. Alpha Show.
I'll tell you what else the camera adds. Camera adds a little kiss. Do you think that we should go back in time? People say, "Would you do if you go back in time?" I would run a talk show where the host sexually harassed every guest. I would do a show in 1987 where I go, "Come on the show," and I go, "Hey, how close can I get to you without you? Lawyers don't exist yet."
So like the Howard Stern show.
Yeah,
basically. But I'll wear a big suit like Michael Jordan wore in all of the documentaries. Michael Jordan wore some suits that were like, dude, what are you trying to get 40 people in there? You big, you ain't that big.
He did. He wore the kind of suits where you would have like a long gun inside them. Like, you know what I mean? Like you would try to like an old Chicago gangster would sneak a Tommy gun into like some kind of nightclub.
Dude, if someone comes into my store with that suit, I go, yeah, this guy's gonna try to steal. Okay, because he's trying to fill that with something.
Two things. This guy's trying to rob us blind, or he was on the 1991 Chicago Bulls.
Whip it up, boys. Whip it up. Whip it up. Whip it up.
Whip it up for Jordan.
Yo,
Guys, we gotta do a in memoriam whip for Roy.
We do, but real quick before we get to that segment, Shacky, do you have the YouTube page open with the live stream? I would love for you to read the comments.
Yeah, I got some juice.
Answer some live, Greg.
I want to see if the fingers are out. How the fingers are doing out there.
We got some juicy juice.
How are the fingers doing?
People are very excited about our guest Sarah Tolomash tonight. I don't even know if you finished her name, and they just heard Sarah.
Sarah Tolomash.
Bananas.
Is one of the grandest human beings I've ever met on my life.
We got Tanner Dirks out there, says hello.
Let me tell you a little something about Sarah Tolomash. If she wasn't married to one of my great friends, I would sell her on the black market for the highest amount of money. She would bring in a lot because she is a high quality human being. You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm a liar? Look at me in the face.
No, you're not a liar, man. No way.
Man, the boards are loving drunk Greg.
Who's bored?
The boards, the message boards.
They're bored?
I would think so.
Then I'll turn it up a notch.
Yep. Jack that shit up, Greg.
Jack it up.
Y'all like Jiggly, Greg?
That's Greg when he's getting through the laser beams, so he doesn't set off the alarm.
That's Greg in entrapment.
How's everybody doing today? I'm Jiggly Greg.
When Greg is trying to pull off an art heist, that's exactly what he looks like. Getting through the beams.
Now,
all right, man.
Man, Sarah is on the boards. It's out of control.
ST?
She's on the boards. Brendan's on the boards.
B-Man?
A lot of action.
A lot of
action on the boards. What's up?
We have so many guests.
We're already up to 49,300 viewers.
Let me ask you this. You wanted to
Looks
bring
like
up...
that ad boost on Facebook worked.
Really paid off. We got Putin in office. We got more viewers.
Let me tell you a little something.
They're all Russian bots, our viewers. What's up, Greg?
Oh, you double dipping, Greg?
No, man. No. Just that. Make that be the last one. You got to just be drunk.
We ride together. We die together. That's what people who rob cars together say, and people who get too fucked up at bars. You're not gonna drink it with me? Anyway, let me ask you this.
You want to go to the... Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
No, I have nothing. I was just buying time. You are the guy who does the... Am I pointing to the right way? You're the guy who has it, Anthony. Tell me.
All right. You want to go with the mailbag first, or do you want to go with what would Greg do?
Dealer's choice, my fucking
All right,
friend.
let's do what would Greg do. The world premiere of a new segment. Shaq, give us a little song for it.
He's supposed to. He didn't hook up his fucking piano.
What will Greg do?
Oh, yeah, man, that was awesome.
If I wasn't so mad at you, I would tell you how much I enjoyed that. But I am so mad at you because you didn't hook up your piano today.
Hey, man, we got no green screen. We got no piano today.
We drunk. We loud.
I think it's better, man. I think before this, people couldn't relate to us because it looked like a high-end studio.
It's true.
But now, we just look like we're in their home.
Some people do late night for famous. We do late night for the people, for the pussies, for the cowards. This is late night for cowards. If you're a coward, we're for you.
Yeah, you deserve a show.
You deserve a show.
Don't you, coward? All right,
don't
man.
you?
Let's drop you in, Greg. This is a segment, man. It's fine.
Drop my man, Greg.
Have a great time.
Okay, I did almost throw up, but 2 in a row. It's okay for me, old friend.
2 in a row, what?
Almost threw up
last week. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so Greg,
are you in a doctor's office? You got a jar of snacks?
I got almonds.
You got a therapist?
Almonds power me like Energon to Optimus Prime. That's how I eat them.
You really do a hard L on that. Almonds.
Almonds.
Greg, can you do Optimus Prime trying to convince the other Transformers about how good almonds are?
Yeah, man, of course.
Okay.
Let me eat these real quick. Do a quick one. Do an Anthony corner.
Quick corner.
I don't have any Anthony's corners set up on your
Anthony,
show.
I noticed you don't have your shirts up today, but I see some jackets.
Yeah, no, that's because it's colder outside. So I'm trying to make the inside look like outside, so people, have a general feel.
People know we're live.
Yeah, people know we're live.
This ain't pre-taped on Monday.
This is taped. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm back.
All right,
He's back.
Greg. Now do Optimus Prime. He's trying to convince the other Transformers about how good almonds are.
Okay, let me. You know I'm an actor.
Yeah.
Take one, and when you're ready.
Bumblebee. Bumblebee. Get me Bumblebee. Optimus. I don't know where he is. Find him. I must speak with Bumblebee. Hey, Optimus, what's going on, bro? Bumblebee. Have you ever had a snack and you said, this didn't fill me to my utmost pleasures? I don't really understand what you're talking about. Bumblebee, you must try Kirkland almonds, the mega size. And that's the scene. What do you
That's
think?
wonderful.
Yeah, I think
great.
that was
Get a whip clap. Whip
Yeah.
it to the clap.
I think that was.
All right, Greg. Now let's play a game called "What Would Greg Do?" This is where we drop you into various situations throughout history, and
All right.
What Greg do?
yeah,
I'll tell you what he do.
What do you do?
I don't know, but I'll tell you when you ask me.
Okay, so
Bottle of red,
all right.
bottle of white. Spend your night with me, your Italian Anthony. I'll drink you in every day with my eyes and my emotions, but never sexually and never against your will. What was your question?
You answered it.
We didn't really start yet. I hadn't answered one yet. All right, man. So you get the gist of the game?
What?
You get the gist of the game?
Of course I get it, man.
Okay, cool.
It's no game.
I mean,
it's life.
What would I do?
Yeah.
Tell you what I'll do right now. Take a sip of lovely Henrietta. That's homeless people piss, my friend.
All right. So, Greg,
So, Anthony.
you are the leader of the Lenape Indians, and you've just been offered $24 worth of trade goods for the island of Manhattan.
I like this. It's a hometown question.
Yeah. Is there more to the question? Is that it?
No, that's it.
I
Now,
would say thank you.
all right.
I say like thanks, but like how much again?
$24. They've offered you
$24
worth
Trinkets,
of trade
trinkets,
goods.
trade
Of trinkets
goods.
and trade goods for the island of Manhattan.
trinkets and trade goods.
Yes.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. 1-to-1, you to me, looking at each other in our soul. The deal has begun.
Okay.
This is what I say. Trade goods, $24 worth of trade goods. Give me them. I take them, and then I say, "Do something, bitch. Manhattan's still mine. Manhattan's still mine. I'm gonna fuck your ass up if you try to come at me, right?" And then the Native American takes a swing, and I block it because I'm a mad master of karate, right?
Wait. But you, I don't want to fuck you up, but you're a Native American in this.
Oh, I'm a Native American.
Yeah.
Even better. Right? Some old white European fucking pussy comes off a boat trying to give me trinkets for Manhattan. I go walk with me, talk with me, pal. We go to the top of the Chrysler building, right? And I go, look at this. All of this is mine, right? And then I grab them by the bottom of by their underwear liner, and I rip it up high, wedgie style. And then I go, awa, na, na, tu, and I throw them off the Chrysler building, and I scream to New York, if anyone else has a deal as sour as this, you shall face me, King Genevis of the Lenape Indians.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I'll punch that motherfuckers up, bro.
Guys, we got to give a special shout out to Chief Something. He had a terrible week. He needs us to whip it for him.
Yo, Chief, something.
This is for you.
Was whipping it. Whip it up, dude. Dude, let me tell you this. If your week is going bad, as soon as a
Whipping
moment
it for you.
as
Greg,
soon as
tell the people who we're whipping it for. Go
we're
off.
whipping it for Chief, man. We whipping it off, man.
But go off. Who else?
We whipping it for Chief. We whipping it for my man who got shot. I love him. I'm sorry. We whipping it up for Kramer from Seinfeld. We whipping it up for Harvey Dent, man. Motherfucker Two-Face. But I still love him. He fucking changes. Bipolar, motherfucker. We whipping it up for my dentist. That bitch got some titties. Why she straddling me? I don't give a fuck. I'll take it. Anyway, that's who we whipped it for this week. And Chief.
And a silent whip. A silent whip for Roy.
Silent whip. For Roy and my man who got killed today that week. That's sad as fucking hell, bro. That man, slow whip for the sadness, bro. Slow whip for the sadness. Right. All right.
Some great whips of the week. All right.
Whip of the week.
Let's drop you.
We need a sound effect on that. Whip of the week.
True. Yeah.
Hey, would love to have a sound effect if our
here we
piece
go. Here
of
we go.
shit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Producer plugged his piano in this week.
You notice my name, I've been demoted.
What were you used to be?
I was the executive producer a week ago now. Chester Shacky.
Yeah, what happened? You lose executive when you lose the piano.
Exactly.
That's going to happen, all right?
All right, great.
All right.
Let's drop you in some other places.
Drop me in, drop me out.
All right, man. You're Steve Jobs.
Who is?
You are.
Here's the question before you move forward.
Sure.
Am I Steve Jobs, but I also have my life experience? Because then I'm just me with his old ass body. Now I'm just Greg with a tumor that I can't cure.
Great. Yeah, I mean, yes, you're Greg.
I'm Greg.
It's well, in this scenario, it's 2001, so I don't even know if he knows about his own tumor.
Right.
But you're Greg. You know what I mean? Like you're just transported into the body of Steve Jobs in this moment.
Also, 2001, you just survived Y2K. Keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
Nothing else tragic happened that year.
It's a good thing to keep in mind.
Not just Y2K.
Yeah. I love the guy who is still where 9/11 happens. He goes, yeah. But Y2K, I'm still worried. I don't know if we got the full effects yet.
I don't think we're out of the woods yet, folks. I know.
That was a close one.
How are you worried about 9/11 when Y2K is still here?
Yeah. You guys are fools, man. You need to be stocking up on green beans.
Yeah, man. You get a new date book.
Gotta get a new date book. Gotta get a new date book. We still got an idiot.
You got
old date book. All right, man. It's 2001. You're giving a speech in front of thousands at Cupertino, and you're about to unveil the iPod Nano. Give us it, Greg.
So this is it's crazy you asked me this because I've thought about this for years.
Listen to the crowd.
I'm Steve Jobs. I walk out to the crowd. Yeah. I pull my dick out immediately. And I go, everyone look at this. Do you know how you feel? Does it even matter? Because what I'm going to show you after this is going to make you forgive me for flashing you all my weird ass penis, which I painted gold, by the way, because that's the kind of thing Steve Jobs would do. Paint his dick gold and show everyone and go, this is my golden dick. And people go, that's not real gold. It's paint. It's dripping. And he would go, it's gold. Then I whip out the Nano and I put it in front of my penis just so people realize how small the Nano is, right? Because my penis is so big and it's so big. It's so big and lustrous. They're going to go, well, that is pretty small because a normal man's penis is about 7 inches. That thing is 37 inches. He unwound it like a red carpet and the queen is coming. That's how I would handle that, old Tony. Man. Old Tony Alley Cat. That's right, Alley Cat. Everyone at home, we refer to Anthony this day forward as his new name, Alley Cat. Because he's an alley cat.
He's really trying to get this alley cat thing going. I don't quite get it, but I'm on board.
Good thing, alley cat.
All right, man. I got one more place to drop you into. Would you like to be dropped?
No parachute, all spring shoes.
Let's get this last one in, then we're going to have our
Perfect. I get it, man. You bounce right up in the air.
Hell yeah, runs right back. I shoot back up in the plane like, I'm still here.
Try me again.
Dude, I thought you jumped out. I jumped out. And then, I'm back.
Either you got me in the plane or this cycle repeats itself, to be honest. These spring shoes are not wearing down. All right, man.
Yeah, all right.
You're Lou Gehrig. You're in front of a sold out crowd, the Yankee Stadium. and you're announcing your retirement. How do you address the crowd?
How do I address a crowd? Now, what was he? Give me a little backstory on Lou Gehrig. He was a volleyball player,
a baseball player,
b-ball.
What?
He did some volleyball when he went to the beach too, though.
He might have. Yeah, that's true. Let's not rule out that he might have played some volleyball if he went to a beach.
All right. Lou Gehrig announcing his retirement. This is how I do it.
Yeah.
Could you bring me up, Anthony? Can you bring me up?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Lou Gehrig.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lou. You know me, Uncle Lou, Louie, Lou Dog. Lou who? You know who. Me boo, Lou. Good news, bad news. What do you want first, crowd?
Good news.
Good news is your Thursday night's just freed up. Bad news is baseball is dead. No more baseball. The only reason any of you watch baseball, forget about it. Lou Gehrig is out. Why? Pussy time, bro. I spent the first half of my life doing baseball. Second half of my life is going to be hunting pussy. I'm going to go into a bar with a hat, a Native American hat, like a tracker. I'm gonna take my finger and touch the floor and then lick it and go, pussy has been here. And then I'm going to hunt it down, buy it a drink, eat that shit. That's what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Maybe the disease will happen. Probably not. I'm invulnerable to everything. Nothing will ever touch me. I'll never die. And then I'll fucking fly out on my jetpack.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Gehrig. That was confusing. Okay, good. All right, man. That was great.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Greg, you ready for our first guest?
I think it's time for our guest.
Yeah, you ready for our first guest?
Yeah, can I tell you what's so great is I have no idea who it is. I'm too drunk to survive, but I'm going to bring him on anyway. This next guest is one of the hottest names in town. They got tickets to Hamilton. That's how hot they are. Keep it going for my friend, Sarah! I didn't mean to yell. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Tolamash.
Oh my God. Hi, guys.
Hey, Sarah.
Oof.
Sarah, whip it up for Sarah.
Whip it up.
Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Big Friday night welcome to Sarah T.
Oh my God. It's an honor to be here. It was so hard to get on your show.
It is difficult.
I'm sorry. You should have contacted me because I would have talked to people to get you on. I'm sorry you had to go through the normal channels. You should have just came by and been like, Greg, can I do the show? Of course, you're always welcome. She had to deal with
Who? Rick.
Rick,
Baker.
huh?
Rick Baker, our booker.
Are we
Sensitive
airing out
issue.
the Rick Baker stuff now?
The drama.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
keeping
good.
quiet because, that's
It's
your
good to have an
guy.
anecdote from a guest, a nice anecdote. So maybe this is a good anecdote. The
Why-
Rick Baker.
Mhm. So Rick Baker, but I don't want to get too into it. Some things have happened with Rick Baker, some inappropriate things. He was our booker. I had no idea. I had no idea what he was doing. I didn't know about what he was doing with Lenny and all that shit. So we fired him as soon as we were made aware of this. And Sarah, I'm so sorry. Let me just explain. Rick Baker would take my phone, and that's how he would respond to people to the shows. He would talk to them via my phone.
Yeah.
Then Rick Baker had an assistant, Lenny, who was Rick Baker was giving the phone to. Some things came to light that Rick had done to Lenny. And when I got my phone back, Lenny said, please just read the text. And I said, oh my God, I am so sorry. We immediately let go Rick Baker. He will no longer be working for Friday Night Greg.
I mean,
And I hope nowhere else.
I don't know how Rick got a hold of your phone so much.
Well, I would just give it to him because I didn't want to take texts.
Oh,
So when I get texts, I go, Rick, answer this. I don't know who it is. I don't really give a shit. But that's what was good about him. There's a lot of bad. But there was one thing that was good.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get sued by Rick.
Rick doesn't have any money. I took it before he left. I said, Rick, let me hold your wallet, right? He gave me his wallet, and I went, get the fuck out of here. You're fired, you son of a bitch. So he won't be coming at us because I have his wallet.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about Rick. He's not a threat, Sarah. I wouldn't worry about Rick.
He's no threat. He was a threat on the karaoke scene, but that's not where we're at right now. So if we go to the karaoke scene, that guy's gonna show us some shit.
Well,
But Here, fuck Rick Baker.
Yeah. You know, it's weird. I just didn't see it coming because, his name was never mentioned on the Reddit boards.
Yeah. I know. They're usually so keen on the Reddit boards are usually like that's where I get my info.
Yeah.
That's how I find out about the inner workings of Friday Night Greg.
Yeah.
They kind of missed this one, and that's why I don't blame me. I blame them.
Yeah.
What those Reddit people dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah. They call themselves essential workers, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, real quick,
They were
Friday
supposed
night.
to work.
Can we do the new tradition? Is every time we have a ghost, every time we have a guest, a celebrity, only celebrity guest. Sarah Tolash is our first celebrity guest, as she is in a great new movie, Dottie, which we do have a clip. We're gonna show the clip.
Very excited to debut the clip.
Let's give her a Friday Night Greg kiss.
Mwah. Thank you. I like it. I like this show because it has like a 1970s feel with the light sexual harassment.
Well, that was Greg's dream. He said if he could go back in time, he would go back to 1987 so he could sexually harass people. That was his dream.
I wouldn't get caught. People like me. People will be like, I don't know, he's a good guy.
Yeah, that was very Burt Reynolds what you did to me.
Yeah, that was insane.
It's not bad if it's a 4-way kiss that's virtual on Zoom.
Man, after the Rick Baker incident, you can't be doing stuff like this, man.
Man, our
You're right.
grandkids are going to look at this and be like, can you believe what they were doing in day-to-day Zooms?
I gotta say, with the Rick Baker thing, people are gonna say, was it an environment where he was allowed to thrive? I don't know. They tried to kiss every guest. So let's get into Sarah. Let's get into Sarah. Let's get into what she's up to in the biz. I know. I heard that came out, and you went, "This is probably gonna burn you in the end. This is gonna burn you in the end. Rick Baker's gonna take you down because he's gonna come after me."
There's a little bit of Rick still left on the show. His fingerprints are all over this thing.
Yeah, always will be. We're gonna have to burn it down if we gotta get rid of old Rick. What the shit Rick Baker pulled on my watch is like, I cannot believe it, dude.
It's like he dragged dog shit in and lice into your establishment.
Yeah.
There's dog shit in my room, and I was like, this is like how it always was, right? No.
Greg, can I ask you, did you have any clues about Rick?
In retrospect, I'm going to be honest. In retrospect, some things make a little more sense now. I'm going to be honest, right?
Off a vibe.
Yeah, he had tinted windows in the back of his car only, and towels constantly hanging as a divider, and candy always left on the seats with the door open. What are you doing there, Rick? I don't want to assume anything, but I don't think good things.
Yeah, how did he cover that up, man? What did he say?
He would cover it up with a tarp. That's it.
Can I tell you, I was in the back of his car once. I got out though. It's old candy back there. It's old candy.
Sure.
With what we were paying him, he was getting old candy. That's insulting to me.
I think he's been running this since the 70s.
Sarah, I don't want to put you on the spot at all. If you have anything about Rick that you want to like get out, like we want you to have a place. We want people to have a place.
We want women to have a platform to say what Rick Baker has done.
I wasn't going to say woman. I was going to say anybody because Rick was
I'll tell
crazy.
you one thing that he did.
Mm-hmm.
He was always he had mirrors on his shoes and he was always trying to look up my skirt. And I don't appreciate that.
This is classic Rick. I didn't even put that together. I saw the mirrors and I was like, Rick is the highest level of fashion I've ever seen. Japanese kids aren't even doing that yet.
No.
I can't believe it. He tried to look up your skirt.
Yeah.
With the mirror shoes.
Yeah.
That's great. Especially with today's digital technology. Like he could have got a camera, something that could have recorded, but he was going old school.
I know it's weird because my pussy is all over the internet. So he could go there.
Every time a woman says pussy on this show, I want to physically fall out of my chair.
Can we say that on the show? Are we allowed to say internet?
Every time anyone says anything even seductive, I want to.
You gotta really, yeah, man. You're right. This thing is really taking on old talk show life of its own.
Hey, have a sip of some old jaundiced hobo's piss. Tastes like a lemon. Now let's get now. I like to talk like this. Yeah, some fans have noticed I do like to look at myself, so I like to go. Can we go to a clip so then we could talk about a clip?
Yeah, let's go to the clip.
You want to set it up in any way, or
It's about a Boston woman getting revenge.
This is your movie that's coming out.
Yeah, it's called Dottie.
I also would love to say that what a great time to be in a movie, because all movies are now being released digitally. So if you just want to do a digital movie, that's released digitally.
Yeah.
So this is Sarah's movie. Tell us again, Sarah.
It's a Boston woman delivering a monologue as she buries someone alive.
That's intriguing as fuck.
all right, let's roll the clip.
Shacky is lagging. Can you hear it? You didn't hit the sound button, Shacky. You got to hit share screen, share sound. This is why you went from executive producer to producer. Next week, you're going to be the goddamn candy striper.
You have to click those 2 boxes, right?
Yeah. Shacky don't know how to click boxes. He's just
Hold on.
long ass fingers. He could be clicking a thing from 3 rooms away.
All right.
He's got more fans disease.
All right, roll the clip.
Hi, Jimmy. Sorry that it's come to this, but you can't be taking my granddaughter like that. And I know that you're just doing it to get back at my daughter. And you don't really want to be a father. So you know how hard it was to go find my granddaughter. It wasn't easy. It was hard because I had to ask time off from work, and that cut into my paid vacation, which I don't like to do. I need that paid vacation, and it's also this is the week that Jerry O'Connor takes off. And so it's caused some real tension at work, which I don't really appreciate. And but that's you. At the end of the day, you're always thinking about yourself, and that's why you're in this Tupperware container right now, and you're about to get buried alive. And do you know how hard it was to find a Tupperware container that fits you? It's not easy. Fortunately, Sadie Johnson, she told me that was some good deals on Black Friday at Walmart. So I had to leave Thanksgiving early and stand in line for 2 hours, which I don't really like doing. My feet hurt, my back hurts. It's not something that I like doing. But I found these 2 containers, and at the end of the day, you just take the deal. But that's just you. You're always thinking about yourself, and it's really irritating. And then I thought long and hard of why do I want to kill Jimmy? And you know what? It's because Jimmy Owens doesn't. You don't contribute anything to society. You're a negative person, and you're not easy to find. I went to O'Toole's. You weren't there. The bartender Sean, he was thinking that maybe you haven't been showing up because you quit doing buybacks. But I was like, Sean, that's crazy. You got a lot of good deals here. You got some good IPAs, which I keep meaning to try that summer ale. And then he was like, hey, have you tried JP's? And I was like, he's not at JP's because he hates the burgers there, and I hate the burgers there, but they do have good steak cut fries, which are one of my favorite. But so here you are. That's what I had to do. I just figured, you're worthless and you don't contribute anything, and you're causing problems in my life, and I hate difficult people. So I figured I'd put you in this Tupperware container. It's pretty good. It's got these coolers that help. Oh shit, that's my husband. He just restored a 2004 Camry, so I gotta go. All right, Jimmy. I'll see you in hell.
What's Dottie?
Yeah, that was great.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
guys.
I'm crying. Now, I want to ask you, I have one question for you after this movie, Sarah.
Yes.
Do you have a dress picked out for the awards of the greatest movie ever made ever?
Not yet.
You better get it. Because you want to shop way earlier so that shops don't try to, overprice you. Get it now. Get it now. Especially during the time with COVID. People aren't buying elegant dresses.
No.
Buy your elegant dress, because when Howie Mandel walks out on that, Howie Mandel.
I know.
Howie.
I love Howie.
The Howie.
Yeah.
When he comes out and he says the award for the greatest movie any eyes have ever laid on goes to start walking now, Sarah. You just start walking so that when he says your name, you just grab the card and scare him a little because it's how he likes to be scared.
Should I just start walking to Los Angeles now
I would, yeah.
There's really no need not to.
and make a movie about me walking to Los Angeles to accept my reward?
I've submitted it to every festival, even the little festivals of the Greek festivals where they serve Zeppelis. I've awarded it. I sent this to every festival that you could go to. I sent it to Jewish festivals. What's a Jewish festival? I don't know. I just wrote Jewish festival on an envelope and put a DVD in there and sent it to the postman and said, "This is your problem now." So you're going to win them all, and I'm going to take 5%.
Of course. Thank you, guys. Thanks for breaking me. This is a big deal.
Hey, you got the FNG kiss.
Put that
Sarah,
on
we
your
love
resume.
you so much. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you so much. That was so fun.
I
I'll see
almost
you later.
see you later.
We'll have lunch.
We'll have lunch. Call my people, not Rick Baker.
Okay.
What a delight she was, huh? Can we talk about how much of a delight she was?
Man.
Her hair
It's
is
really
like
special.
angel hair pasta. It is. It's like a Alfredo sauce. I just want to curl it with a fork and eat it and say, "This is the best pasta I had today."
Greg, I know you don't mean it the same way, but that's kind of like what Rick Baker used to say about it.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me! I gotta get off this Rick Baker track. I keep following him. He's gonna bring us down. Did you send an email to our other guests?
Oh, we got our guests are in the shoot. Let me tell you.
Who's our next guest?
Well, they're not here yet, but
Well, then you're
we
not
double
doing your
booked,
job.
so it's gonna be wild.
All right. You want to go to some mailbag, Greg?
Yeah, but can I do another
Yeah.
glasses bit?
Of course.
Everybody. Hey, everybody. Come on, this isn't just funny to look at.
Yeah, it's hilarious, man. I'm
That's-
laughing a lot.
That's classic G-Man right there, man. All right, what's up? What's my man Andy?
Ooh, we got
Anthony
guests
up
on
to?
the guests on the
All right,
line.
Great.
We got a guest on the line.
We do mailbag or should we bring in a guest?
Now bring him in.
All right.
All right, we got to
You
keep
want
it tight. We're running low. We're running
You
a
want,
long
me to,
time.
you want me to introduce this one?
I'll introduce. I don't know who the next guest is, but I'll introduce him because I know this
Perfect.
next guest is probably a white person. I'm going to be honest because they're not a minority. So if you're going to guess Chinese, this next guest is Chinese. Keep it going for Chinese person. Oh, Brandon. That's not a Chinese person. I like your necklace.
Brandon, what's up?
Is the guy got audio or what? He's not responding.
I'm on the air.
You're on the air.
Oh my God. This guy didn't do a microphone.
It's me, Juan Bustelo of Cafe Bustelo.
Oh,
you
wow.
so much.
Wow.
Yes, thank you for having me on your program to promote my coffee.
We have the best guests in the business, the highest paid people. Hang on 1 second. Keep it going. Fuck. Someone's got to rename him to Cafe Bustelos. I don't know what it says down there. It's wrong.
I got it.
So Juan,
Yeah.
man, what? How are things during quarantine?
Oh, I wish you would ask me anything but that, my friend. Anything but that. Not good. The only peace I have is watching Friday Night Greg. I have killed my wife.
You killed your wife. I was going to give you a FNG kiss. And now I can't. Not with a murderer. Not with a man who murdered his wife.
Well, let me see if I can change your mind, my friend. Cafe Bustelo, always pure and flavorful, but yet less expensive than Folgers.
Wait a minute. I've been to the market. I've been to the market. I've been to the streets. Cafe Bustelos is no less expensioso than a Folgers, my friend.
I
I'm sorry,
understand
ma'am.
you have a special premium coffee that you came on to promote.
Yes, it's called No Matter What I Say on the internet, I did not kill my wife. It's almost a French roast combination of a French and Colombian roast. It's beautiful, but don't listen to whatever I say earlier or later. I did not kill my wife.
Hey,
But
Anthony.
it's a wonderful product. I thank you for giving me this platform to endorse it.
This is our time for a real hard copy interview.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get him, man. Let's get him.
We get him. We get him. Because this is live.
So, Juan.
Yes.
When did this alleged not killing of your wife happen?
Oh, I killed her. It was 2 nights ago. She was saying, I was saying, you call this a fucking huevos rancheros, you fucking bitch. And I cut her, but I did not do that. And that's why
hang on a second. Hey, Anthony, this is our chance to do a little thing I like to call good cop, fake cop. Okay?
Yeah, all right.
Let's interview this guy.
Okay.
With the style of good cop, fake cop.
Okay.
You go first.
I'll be okay. Yeah, no. Do you want to? I mean, I know you have a container of coffee in your hand, but would you like a cup of coffee?
Juan Bustelo never turns down the cup.
Listen to me, Juan. Listen to me, you son of a bitch. We got you on a 101 Bakersville, and that's a law.
You
gotta admit it, or I'm gonna call Captain Maxwell on you.
Juan. Don't worry about that. My partner, he woke up on the wrong side of the bed, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't think you've killed your wife, but why don't you for sake of paperwork, just tell me whether you did or not.
No, I told you already. I did. But
listen to me, Juan. This shirt may say police costume on it, but that's just because I left my regular police costume outfit in the cleaners.
The FBI's raiding. FBI cutting in to raid.
Cafe Bustillos, we gotta go.
Okay, now
I love you.
Purchase your Cafe Bustelo. I did not kill my wife. No matter what you
I know you did.
I did not kill my wife. Do not look for her in the ravine behind my house.
This is so confusing because you keep telling us you didn't, but then you tell us you did.
Oh, we lost him.
God bless the Cafe Booster who did not kill his wife. I love this move the executive producer does where he just brings guests in when other guests are here, and then the host has to freak out and figure out how to deal with that. Oh, we got our friend, the drunkest man alive, Andy Fiore.
Waiting rooms can't contain Andy.
I'll tell you this about Andy. This is our only whip him in.
Whip him in.
I'm loose, baby. This is our first return guest. Hammer. He might not remember last time. Let's give him an FNG kiss. Whip him up. Fingers with original finger. Do we have a segment planned for him?
Oh, yeah, we can go through the mailbag and have you and Andy answer questions.
Okay.
Let's answer.
He's frozen right now. He's frozen.
Okay.
Frozen. It's frozen like my heart when Andy left.
All right. This is from Rudy G in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Gee.
This is Rudy G in Salt Lake City, Utah. He goes, I was out with this girl. She bit me on the neck, and now I'm all pale and I can't stop sweating. It's been days. Am I becoming a vampire? And how do I break this to the rest of my teammates?
Pause. Rudy G.
Oh,
you fuck.
all right.
You go next, Andy. We'll let him go first.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm the host. This is my show.
I know, man.
I demand subordination.
Apologies.
No,
you don't
fine,
have to
man.
apologize. You're the guest. You know who has to apologize? Shaki, our executive producer, who should be raped in the street in front of children as they can learn how not to live their life. Yes, this is a great lesson for children.
Greg, put your glasses on. You're shining too bright.
You wanna act like this? Bye, Andy. It's the first time a guest ever left the show.
Andy's going to get glasses, I guarantee.
Nah, he's got somebody at the door. He's having a party tonight.
You think anyone ever made glasses?
Probably starting to show up, all the guests.
If you interrupt me again, Shaggy, I'm going to come to your home and I'm going to fucking put your dog in your own body. And the dog is going to be you.
Yeah, I would enjoy that. So
the dog
good for you. Joke's on you.
I'd rather be friends with a dog than be friends with you.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
like a great deal for
Okay.
everyone.
If I had a gun,
My dog's very friendly, so that would be great for her.
I love your dog. I love your dog. You know who I don't love?
Is it me?
I'll give you one
Is
guess.
it me? Is it me? Could it
A,
possibly
Dan
be me?
Shackey. B, Dan Shackey. C, Dan Shackey. D, 3 Dan Shackeys being severed with a spoon. Murdered with a spoon. I would watch that. I'd pay for that.
Are you just going to sterilize her? Or are you going to let me get sepsis?
That's a good question.
I don't want you to have sepsis. That's too much. You don't need that. That's not
All
a
right,
good
thank
look.
you. I appreciate
I'm
that.
sorry. Anthony, what was the question?
All right, Greg, you want to answer this guy? Greg and Andy, you want to answer this guy's question?
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
Rudy
yeah.
G from Salt Lake City, Utah. He said, I was out with this girl. She bit me on the neck, and now I'm all pale, and I can't stop sweating. It's been days. Am I becoming a vampire? And how do I break this to the rest of my teammates?
Ooh. Andy, you take this first because you're the guest, and I respect you. I do not
Thank you.
respect Dan Shackey.
Greg already answered the question, but Andy, you take
I
it
didn't
first.
finish mine.
No. I got the
I'm gonna get a drink.
baby,
I got
listen. Sensitivity to light is something I have dealt with my entire life. Hey, you're not a vampire, bro. All right. Just because a bee bites you, that's just a hickey.
Guys, yeah, man. Hell yeah.
What were the other symptoms?
He said he was all pale and sweaty, but I guess that could
pale.
account.
I'm a chubby guy, and I'm sweaty all the time.
All right, so if he's not
You're
becoming
not a vampire. My vote is no on the vamp.
no on the vamp, so then does he have to break this to the rest of his teammates?
I say no.
All right. That's a very thoughtful and experienced answer, I would say.
Do I get to go, or is it not my show anymore?
Shut up, man. Go. Go, you baby.
So I'm gonna say this, Rudy G. I know who you are.
Is it Rudy Giuliani?
Nah, it could be. I mean, it's Rudy G. I assume it's Rudy Gobert,
You
but it could
son
be
of a
I
bitch.
think it's Rudy Giuliani.
My
We're
whole
going to have our fact checker look into
Yeah,
it.
we'll have our that's a
Research
good call.
department.
Yeah, we'll have
Right.
research probe into this.
my whole story. The reveal was gonna be it's Rudy Giuliani, and you just walked in the theater and you said, "Look, they've been dead the whole time." And I, as a moviegoer, hell yeah, whip up Andy because that was a great dance move. That's great, man.
Andy, you do some
Yeah,
stairs for us? You take some stairs?
I was doing the walk like an Egyptian.
That was Andy. That was beautiful,
Egyptians,
man.
vampires, same thing.
You should walk like a Shacky. This is how he walks.
What is this?
Look
man?
like this. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. I run when I have fear.
That's not how I walk. That's how I
Oh,
stand.
jeez.
That's how I stand, you idiot.
I'll buy a gun. I'll buy a gun. This is how I buy a gun. I go, give me the gun. You know what this is for. I'm going to shoot my best friend, Dan Shacky.
Buy a gun
thought
with
I
what,
was
the
your best friend.
$24 you got from Manhattan? Good
I don't
luck.
have any money, and you know that. I'll borrow some from Anthony.
Good luck.
That was a callback. That was a callback to what would Greg do? All right.
You don't even know
big
your
time.
own show.
I don't know anything, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. My brain is as empty as a pantry
whatever. Just
from a very poor child.
Just enjoy the free booze in your dressing room. That's fine. No, don't practice for the show. I get it. No, that's
You
fine.
hired Rick Baker, who raped Lenny, our intern.
He was a good booker.
He was a good booker. He
Not what I
raped
heard.
an intern. That's
Yeah.
on your head. I'm going to go down for that.
Yeah,
Did you
go
like the
down on
guests
Rick
tonight?
Baker.
This is fucking. What?
Hey,
What'd you say? I did love
hey,
the guest today.
Hey,
You good
we'll
job on
discuss
the
this in the
guest.
wrap up.
We'll discuss-
There's a wrap-up show.
You're drunk. You're drunk, Andy. Shut up.
I'm
I'm sorry I said that.
I'm
I
going to throw a virtual wine bottle at your head.
Let me tell you this. That's on me that I got mad at you. That's not your fault. You're a good man and a good
I
friend.
get invited on your show.
Invited.
You turn on me.
Invited. You sent 500 messages.
No, Andy is our only reoccurring guest.
My anger is at Rick Baker.
Big deal.
I just want to say this. My anger is not at you. My anger is at Rick Baker. Shacky, even a little bit of this anger isn't at you. My anger is at Rick Baker that I let that happen on my watch. I'm sorry.
Can I just say this? I love the Rad Dude cast, and I hate Dan Shacky.
That's why you're the best man I ever met in my life.
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
You
That's
and
why
Lou
we'll
Gehrig
have
are
you on
friends.
every week, Andy.
Mhm.
That's facts are facts.
Ken,
Facts are facts and blacks are blacks.
We got another mailbag.
And whites are whites. I
Brian,
don't know.
All right, next question. Next
the
question.
11:45.
Let me have it. All right, Dan,
11:45
next
p.m.
question.
Guys, we're at the 5-minute warning. We got to get through these mailbags.
He didn't mean
Next
that.
question.
Otherwise, the bag's
Yeah, go
overflowing
on,
next
man.
week.
We'll do one more mailbag, and then we're gonna let Andy go.
All right.
This
Mailbag
is from
number 40.
Freaky Jim in Springfield, Illinois. He
Freaky
says,
Jim.
Freaky
FJ.
Jim, man.
Freaky Jim.
It's Freaky Jim from Springfield. He says, I keep being visited by the ghost of Johnny Cochran. How do I exorcise him from my apartment?
Ooh.
Exercise, you said?
That's a good question because a lot of our guests could probably relate to this. So I'm glad Greg and Andy are going to answer this for everyone.
Well, here's the thing. He feels like he's visited from the ghost of Johnny Cochran in his apartment. So the ghost of Johnny Cochran, what is he litigating in his apartment?
I don't know. It just kind of says that question. Let's assume he's litigating.
Well, I guess you'd have to say something like if the ghosts don't quit, you have to get lit. Some shit like that.
That's how you get fucked up with Johnny Cochran. He used to get fucked up by the. He used to go, if the ghost ain't shit, y'all
Right.
about to get lit. And then he was
Johnny Cochran.
about
Johnny
5
Cochran's
times
big litigation strategy seems to be rhyming. Like,
So you're saying
he
that's
seemed to sway a jury with rhymes. So that would be my advice. Figure something out figure out a rhyme scheme, and that will excise the ghost.
all right.
That's my advice.
It's very smart. Greg, do you
Yeah.
have anything?
Greg, do you have a dumb answer to give?
Cut his mic, Anthony. Cut his mic.
I can't. I don't know how to do it.
Cut his mic.
I have no
Turn off his
clue how to do
camera.
that.
I'll cut my own mic so it doesn't get any better than that.
Cut his mic, and then tell his family that everyone who knows him is ashamed of him.
Joke's on you. My family won't talk to me.
What about your dad?
Yeah, he's busy.
Dad.
He's hanging with Anthony's dad, riding motorcycles off a cliff
Hey, Greg.
together.
He's
Hey,
hanging
Greg,
with Johnny
let's do a high
Cochran.
five, team dad, team alive dad.
I got 2 dads. Hell yeah, this side's team dads. That side is dead dads. One of them.
All right, boys. I love you all. I love the Rad Dudecast
All right,
fans.
see you later, Andy.
Andy's got to run. He's got a
Thank you,
busy
man.
night.
Bye,
Busy
yeah,
night ahead
yeah.
of him.
That guy
Thank
got
you, though,
some-
for making
I
time
love
for us.
you. Bye, guys.
Thank you so
See
much,
ya, this
Andy.
guy's got some throwing up to do. Cut him, Andy. Shaq, you got to cut him.
He's out.
All right,
Sorry.
Greg, we got a couple minutes left. Give me
Ooh, 2 minutes.
I want to finish my Johnny Cochran story.
Oh, okay. All right.
First of all, this is how I handle it. Johnny Cochran shows up as a ghost. The first thing I do is I address his new fake breasts that I love. I say, Johnny Cochran, I love the fake breasts. I didn't know they did fake breasts in heaven. And he says, they do every surgery here for free. You just got to ask God. And he's like really cool about it. So you want to be taller, you want to be shorter, you want some fake suckle breasts, God will give them to you. And I said, well, you must have asked early because you got the best kind. And he was like, I know. He was like, I know I got good breasts. I got great. Then I would say, sit down, stay for a while. And Johnny would say, this guy's cool. I'm gonna stay. And I'll hang out with him and watch a few episodes of. I've been watching this show called Hogan's Heroes. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, man. We're gonna watch it together, and then he'll go on his own. He'll go have a
All right,
good
good.
time. I'm done.
We got
Got a
less
minute
than
left.
a
Greg,
minute
I
left.
feel like
Give
Yeah,
them-
we
I
have
got you wound
infinite
up.
amount of time left.
I always say that, but you always say we have to be wrapped up by 12 for some reason.
Don't have to really be. I
I
mean, we
know.
can find a natural end.
the accounting department's not. I mean,
Yeah. So
Shanky.
for union rules, man, we can't hold these guys for too long, man. We'll go under. All right.
I feel
Greg,
like I got you wound
Hi.
up, Greg, but I need you to bring us home with like a message for the people.
Been a kidnapping, and there's a man named Dan Shackey who was a baby. Shoot to kill. I just called 911 on you, and I hope they murder you.
give these people that message of hope.
Oh, right. Message of hope.
Message of hope.
Message of hope is easy. If you're out there looking today and you're saying, I'm no good, I'm scum, I'm bottom of the barrel, I'm dirt boy, I'm a dirt boy. Say to yourself this, watch this show and say, at least I'm not morphine stricken, skinny head, piano wielding Dan Shaggy. I love you all. Good night. Follow me on Twitter.
Whip 'em out.
Fucking
Whip them
Whip 'em
out.
Whip 'em out. Whip 'em out. Whip 'em out. That's FNG. See you all later.